We are Comets on Fire, 2/5 of Comets on Fire, and we're in beautiful Marymore Park in Redmond, Seattle. It was an epiphany by Ethan Miller. I believe he was listening to a lot of High Rise at the time. But just
and delivering pizzas.
Yeah, just pure sonic maelstrom.
From what I understand, it was he wanted he felt like this band name. He wanted to name the band after what it sort of sounded like, or whatever. You know, it's pretty rad to see Seaweed just a second ago. That was pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing Soundgarden and Nirvana. What about you?
That would be pretty rad.
Yeah.
I agree. Piss Jeans, Green River.
Yeah.
Mudhoney, of course. Pretty much anything U-Trio. U-Trio pulls off something wild every single day.
Our drummer.
He's kind of like Animal on the Muppets.
Yeah, I mean, well, we could kind of elaborate on the photo shoot at the hotel in outside of Belfort, where, I mean, it'll be mellow, but we were traveling. It was our last night. And we're like, oh, we need like a photo with everybody who's going with us, like the driver, or like our friend who was rolling along and stuff, and like just everybody. And it's a story about U-Trio, but so we're all lined up, Comets line, hey, what's up? And U-Trio kind of punched Flashman in a questionable area.
In the genitals.
Right. And then so Flashman body slammed him on a curb outside the hotel, to the point where you could hear the hip bone on the cement. But it all worked out, How many Vietnam veterans did it take to screw a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
Yeah, you don't fucking know. You weren't there. So a guy walks into a library and says like, hey, can I get a gin and tonic? And the librarian says, this is a library. And he's like, I'm sorry, can I get a gin and tonic? I mean, it far exceeded any of our original aspirations, of anything that we thought was going to happen. I mean, we were just kind of weekend buddies, drinking beer in like a hot, shack, jamming out, like putting out, when we put out our first record by ourselves, that was like an accomplishment in itself, and we kind of thought that would be it, play around town or whatever. And yeah, when the Sub Pop thing came up, it was,
It was a very flattering.